I listened to Eva Cassidy as I rinsed the chlorine from my sun-kissed body, my first lap swim of the decade. I look at the pool deck, a phantom wheelchair fades before my eyes. Lowering my tender palms to the concrete pool deck, my mom supports me in a controlled fall I rehearsed in rehab with my physical therapist. I know how to fall. I know you know how to fall. I want to see if you can get back up. I still feel my body shaking from laughter as I sat crumpled on the floor of rehab almost a decade ago. I was able to go home the next day. The day that you married your love. I tell my friends, if you couldn't stand the hard times, would you have stood by me while I sat in my wheelchair, oxygen in my nose, lauded, making every breath bearable? I open my eyes and the water, my tightrope, ripples before me as kids jumping in with laughter, not knowing the weight of the plunge on a heart. My arms outstretched, I take a step forward, my legs submerged. The resistance of the water forcing my quads to do something, anything, stay afloat or sink. Anniversary runs through my mind. Eva crooned in your messy-ass car filled with sheet music and instruments, ever the music teacher as we kissed before the moonlight, before we headed inside for our couch time, breathing in our day before bed, the movies, pizza, ice cream, hot Cheetos, your idea and not mine because we both woke up in the morning sick as dogs. Stories of how you missed your mom and how I checked in Gary Sinise at the hotel and that I managed and delivered a pizza to his room the night before and he shook my hand. Such a cool guy. I wish I could remember all that we talked about as I advanced my legs forward. Nerve synapses firing and misfiring time and time again until I want to shout for help, but I remember that this is just pain. It won't kill me. Just keep standing until I can walk. It's okay to just stand still until your body remembers what to do. My Apple Watch says I've walked 3 yards through water, 30 feet. My burning heart warns me to stop for the day, but I don't want to live in a world where love and walking and eating cheese fries and sharing kisses at midnight won't come without the risk of a burn. Tonight, would we be watching Mamma Mia? Or sharing a basket of cheese fries while you accidentally play footsie with me under the table? Would I be trying on 4 different outfits that didn't make me look fat before heading to an organ concert because that was your jam? And I didn't know the difference from a major or minor chord. A major chord being the moment I stopped being your mirror and expressed my own opinion. A minor chord that brought our whole concert down. Until I was standing on the other side of your door holding my empty keychain with my key now on the table where you had left me a raspberry bundt cake next to the table where we shared spaghetti and planned anniversaries that never came true. And I couldn't control the fall. I feel the burn in my legs that carry me forward one more season. My 18th month anniversary of walking. But you don't know that because you never saw me in my chair. Someone told you I got sick, but the table with the pain meds I couldn't reach without help, and the slide board to get me from the couch to the wheelchair where my mom would take me to the toilet and help me get my pants off before I can have an accident from the meds, stayed empty. Yet, cards from people I barely knew papered the walls of my apartment. The get well cards, just 60 yards from the bar where we first met, and I fell so damn hard for you. The cruelest goodbye isn't always death. It's closing the door without saying why. It's the body shutting down without warning until you crash into space that you never knew existed. Tonight I sit and reread my goodbye story to you I published several years ago, and my legs are quiet. Eva plays in the background, and you're not here. Would we be dancing barefoot? You on my feet, because like everyone else in the world, you were shorter than I with that brown hair and highlights that caught my eye on that first night in the bar that still sits just about 66 yards from where I write and from where I fell into space. But as I learn to walk again and keep getting up each time I relapse into treatment and immunosuppression and chemo and physical therapy, I remember how beautiful it is to stand when I can. Tonight would be 15 years of dancing, and I still love you. I always will. But I love summer nights more. I love my cat more. I love Eva a little bit more because now I know what the hell she was talking about. I love teaching more because that's where my light shines. I love the night sky more because I know that the sun is just behind it, and I love my family more because they helped me get back up each time I fell, literally. I love me more with every damn yard that I fight for. Falling is easy. Getting back up is harder. Moving forward is the world.